Comedians are all over the entertainment circuit, trying to make us laugh with their political satire. From the likes of Herbert Seggujja, also known as Mendo Museveni, to Adiola Fayehem, presenter of Keeping It Real on Sahara Television, to Kenya and South African political satire puppet shows. We have more from my colleague, Paul Diho.
Give it up for Herbert Seggujja.
They seem to be omnipresent in our lives, to the extent that not only are they on the local African television, but they have gone global via the internet, especially on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Herbert Seggujja, alias Mendo Museveni, a secondary school teacher and mimic-in-chief, is one of Uganda's top comedians. He has built his career impersonating celebrities and politicians, especially Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni. Seggujja imitates Museveni to near perfection, from the expressions and voice to the stance and clothing. Seggujja became well versed in all things Museveni. But Seggujja calls it fraternity, not mockery, especially since she's an avid Museveni supporter. The president was so amused that he had to wipe away tears from laughing so hard. New York-based Nigerian-born Adiola Fayehem, producer and presenter of Keeping It Real on Sahara TV, is also making her mark on the international stage. She now largely aims that talent at the political elite, especially Nigerian politicians. It's a passion Fayehem hopes to take far, while finding her own success. Observers say Fayehem's online TV show Keeping It Real is causing some concern among some Nigerian politicians.
When he goes to the Chatham House, hey, the dog.
In Kenya, a local TV show featuring life-size puppets in the likeness of various top newsmakers called XYZ premiered on Kenyan television more than 5 years ago. The show centers on current affairs and is heavily satirical. Its producers say it is a unique and quirky way to discuss Kenyan and international political and social issues. XYZ creator and producer Gado.
We thought we could have an interesting show using puppets. We can satirize politicians and lampoon them, but at the same time, interrogate them and Kenyans as a society.
Satirical shows like Keeping It Real, XYZ, and the South African Best African Puppet Show, created by controversial South African cartoonist Jonathan Shapiro, have millions of viewers tuning in to watch on television, and many more watch online. Analysts say political satirists are pushing the boundaries of free speech, in some countries more than others, and comedians across Africa are now beginning to cash in, and the sky is the limit. Paul Diho, VOA News.
Thanks, Paul, for that interesting report.